Hello, everyone. This is Dean Vaughn from the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. Are you looking for a hero? Right here on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitch TV, streaming to you live. This progressive heavy metal band is straight out of Florida and is bringing you some skull-crushing metal that will bring you to your knees. I will be playing their new single, Luck Runs Out, along with their big hit, Walk Away.
You know I remember how we started, but you know I can't remember what went wrong. All these times we shared together, it's in the past now, the flame is gone. Broken memories we were made.
How's everyone doing tonight out there in the internet land? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV, LinkedIn, and Instagram. I believe we're on Instagram tonight. Yep, I do see Instagram live. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves tonight. I've had an interesting day today, but I just got the band together. They're all here. And I've got a bunch of videos and all kinds of fun stuff queued up. And I got the guys waiting in the waiting room right now. And I am going to bring them out here in a couple minutes. We just got Darin in and Steve and Bobo. And what's the other guy's name? Hold on. I have to bring them in. So let's bring in the band now. Let's see if I can stop the share. Okay. People are waiting in the room right now. Let's bring them all in. Boom, boom, boom. And turn your phone sideways, Steve. I see you up there with your iPhone. And let's welcome the band to the show.
Hello, love. Hello.
All right, Steve. Steve, turn your phone sideways.
Wait, sir.
There you go.
Oh, okay, changed up.
Are you like in a Star Wars? Are you like in a Star Wars like memorial or something here?
I'm a Star Wars nerd, bro.
Hey, Steve, turn it the other way. See if it flips. See if it goes sideways. There you go. Boom. You are golden, man. You're golden. How are you guys doing tonight in Florida, bracing for a hurricane? How are you guys doing tonight?
So far, so good, my brother. How are you, man?
Good. I know that Florida has been just engulfed in water and hurricanes and high winds, and I hope you guys are safe tonight out there in Florida.
Yeah, appreciate you. We're trying our best. We're all bunkered down. People are boarding up their windows, stealing all the water, toilet paper. It's kind of chaos. It's crazy, but
do people do that out there too? They do it out here as well.
It's pretty bad, brother. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cleaned out.
Yeah, that's too bad. People get a little bit carried away,
This is kind of the calm before the storm. Like, it's actually very quiet outside today. It's not really raining. There's no wind. It's like real calm and quiet. And then tomorrow it'll be ugly.
Well, I have a little bit of information on you guys. I don't have a complete bio, so I'm going to rely on you for information. And I'll probably dig back to when you guys first got started. And is this the original lineup we're looking at tonight? And what the band has gone through and when did it get started? So who wants to kind of give me the rundown on the band? Who best knows the band?
Well, go ahead, Steve.
In 2017,
Okay.
my father passed away, and me and Darin were in another band called Who Was I?
Okay.
And he passed, and that band, we were losing friends in that band because we'd hire our buddies to play, and they wouldn't hold up to the job, and you know how that goes. But my father passed. I started writing a solo record, and Darin's like, "I know you're doing something. Let me hear it." So I let him hear it. And of course I knew he was going to be the guy anyways. I said, put a band together and we'll do our thing. And he did. 2 days later, we got Bobo and Marshall. So yeah. And then the name came from me and Darin, kind of went back and forth. At first it was Nobody's Hero. I don't know why, because I thought maybe somebody'd already have Somebody's Hero. But
so Nobody's Hero, that'd also be kind of an interesting name for a band, but I like Somebody's Hero better.
Yeah.
I think
I do as well.
Yeah.
Well, Dean, the dirty little secret is he named it that, but then we realized later on that the initials are SH, Somebody's Hero, which just happens to be the initials
Steve
for
Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey. I love Steve.
Yeah, too.
No.
He's one of my favorites. I love Steve Harvey.
Well, Dean, you may not know, this is the Steve we have here is our Steve Harvey.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you.
Not to be confused with the famous rich
No, he's the
good-looking
white
one.
Steve Harvey. Let's just say it. He's the white Steve
He's
Harvey.
the poor white Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
That's too funny. So I've been listening to your material today, and I have about 4 songs, and I heard there's one song that you guys really don't even have polished or out yet, and I happen to have it, so I may not play it unless you guys want me
How
to.
did it happen? We're still trying to figure out how it
And what
happened.
song is that?
A bull in a china shop or something.
Oh no, really? That's I love that song, dude.
I was listening to it. It sounded pretty cool, but Steve was saying that it's not finished yet.
Yeah,
Man.
we didn't remember how you got it.
You know what? I get the weirdest shit. You know, the bands usually go, "How did you get that?" Well, we haven't heard that song in like 10 years. I go, "I don't know." Brian just unloaded from Curtain Call Records, and he just sends me. He sends me the EPK. He sends me what you guys have on the website, basically. But I don't know. He just sent me 1, 2, 3, 4 songs and a few videos, and I like them all. I didn't really hear that anything was unpolished. The recording's great on that.
Wow.
I was gonna say I don't have a problem playing it because
I don't either.
and that's a song we do a lot more live. Like, I'm not saying
Okay.
we would never release that, but we're not planning on releasing it soon. So,
Well, when you're on a podcast show, people like to feel like they're privileged. They're hearing things that nobody else gets to hear. So
There you go.
it
This
might be,
Absolutely.
this
it
the
might be
chance.
kind
I
of
want to hear it again.
let's give them a sneak peek. Let's give it to them.
Well,
Let's do
I was kind of listening to it earlier, and what is it? Is it? No, that's the other one. Is it? What's it called? Bull in a china shop?
Bull in a china shop, yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. I say that all the time when I'm in the kitchen.
Ask Marshall why he came up with that name. That was his idea.
Well, we were just working on the song, working on lyrics, and I think it Steve Harvey came charging in, mashing
Oh,
everything.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah,
you're like
yeah,
a bull in
yeah.
a china shop.
Yep.
There-
And I'm like, yeah, dude, keep that.
Old
I was gonna say, and the singer is Darin, correct?
Yes, yes.
Darin, I'm a big Judas Priest fan,
Okay.
and I've been listening to your voice, very reminiscent of Rob Halford.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
like right
Wow.
there, that vibrato and that screaming and that freaking scream you got. Are you kidding me? You and Rob are right neck and neck right there, man.
Wow. Thank you so much, man. Wow.
I'm gonna
Nice
call him right
compliment.
now. Let him know. No, but I was listening to a few other songs and I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
And here I hear it.
Okay. Okay. I dig it. I appreciate that. What a compliment. Holy crap.
Are you guys ready for this?
Let's try it
Yeah.
again.
There we go.
Now we got it.
I told you once before, my friend, you cannot stop me. When if you try, I'll take you down. You know the music is the reason for my living. There's nothing in the world that's gonna slow me down. Oh no, you can't stop me. Oh
Love it.
no, rocket tonight. old school right there, brother.
Is it loud enough for you guys? Break it up at home now, people. I'm going to kick off a show. Holy shit, man. That song
That's
just knocked
fun.
me out of my chair.
That's fun.
Holy crap.
That's fun, brother.
You know what? That deserves an applause right there. And you know, Steve, that guitar playing was bad to the bone. Let me tell you, my brother. Bad. Woo!
That's nasty, ain't it?
That was some nasty shit right there.
Mr. Harvey has a great sound. I love you, Mr. Harvey.
Mr. Harvey. Is your last name Harvey, Steve?
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
Oh, for real?
I was thinking of the black comedian, the funny guy, Steve Harvey.
That's all we said. He's the white Steve Harvey.
This is the poor white Steve Harvey.
He's the poor white guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that song. Is that one of your newest songs?
No, that's an older one.
That's an older one.
Really
That's
old.
one of the that's one of the first songs we actually ever as a group wrote by ourselves. I mean, as a group we wrote together.
Okay.
I think, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
You're the only.
And why, Steve, did you not want to play it? Did you feel like it wasn't ready for public yet?
No,
Steve?
just we've never, put it on a podcast or anything. So
Okay. Well, that's the best place to do it because we all get to, that way you can rebuttal. You can say, look, I was fucked up when I did that recording. So it's, that's why the guitar part's all fucked up. So, on a podcast show, it's good to do it.
It's just, I think because our new shit sounds better, how us musicians are.
I know how you're a perfectionist like I am.
Yeah. It's like everybody else that hears it's like, oh, that's killer, man. It sounds great. But you're like,
like someone said earlier, that's one of definitely our live ones. We generally will close our set with that because it's just such a banger, leave everyone sweating.
Yeah, I see that as a closer, that song.
Absolutely.
Let me look over. Let me see who's in our chat tonight, people. We have yeah.
Let me give a little shout out. I just got a message from my buddy Lou who said he is watching as we speak. What's up, Lou?
Hi, Lou. How are you, buddy? Are you in the chat? I'm looking for him in the chat over here. Hold on.
Mr. Lou.
Mr. Lou. Trying to get rid of some screens over here. What the those freaking advertisements, man.
Hey, Miss, can I get a beer?
Grab a beer, guys. We got all night.
Yes.
Get
Hang
rid
on.
of this freaking advertising. It's crazy. But we are in the Instagram tonight. It's really a bitch to stream live on Instagram. They got to be a pain in the ass. You got to click on them right before the show. You got to stream. You got to stream their key right in, and they give you like 5 hours. Well, sometimes the code changes. I'm like, what the fuck? So Instagram, fuck you. You guys are really a pain in the ass, and they just make it difficult. You can't set them up in advance.
Nah.
And so it looks like, guys, we are on the Instagram and YouTube. And if anyone has a problem or can't hear something, let us know. And I have the entire band, Somebody's Hero, tonight.
Yes.
And I want to thank you guys.
Hey!
Who's that?
That's Darin.
Somebody got loose.
Yeah, it's our singer. He breaks out sometimes.
That's what singers do.
I got the Tourette's! Yay!
I got my Tourette's. He's got a great voice. And back to you. Hold on a second. What the fuck am I doing? See, I've got two mices. I got two mices, and I got two keyboards in front of me. And I keep grabbing the wrong one. You ever do that? You have like two keyboards, and you grab the wrong one?
Yeah. How come this thing won't? Oh.
Now, Darin, you're upside down now. I don't know what happened there.
Kind of confused me, too. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I got you.
So, Darin, upside down.
I'm going to start picking on you guys one at a time. Darin, when did you start singing and take me all the way back to high school?
Okay, well, actually...
Turn around. Turn yourself upside down or right side.
I just did all that.
There you What the heck?
They work.
Exactly, dude.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there it goes.
There you are.
Move.
You're a good-looking guy. Let's go.
Being from Las Vegas, I took guitar lessons at Vetzley's, and my next door teacher was Mark Slaughter.
No shit, Mark
Yeah,
Slaughter.
so he had a band called Excursion back in the day in Vegas. If you know any information about Slaughter, Mark. So I used to go hang out at his band practice and watch him sing, and so we used to hang out a little bit, and I started singing right then with him a little bit, and I wanted to sing. I just wanted to do it. I wanted to be in a band.
Did he give you any tips, or did you get any?
Not really. Not really. Just hung out and partied, and I just watched him sing, and I learned a lot just by watching those guys, and I knew I wanted to do it. And then
do you also play guitar?
No, I dabble a little bit, but nothing to even say anything about. No, I have a cool guitar though.
Don't we all have one hanging on the wall?
Yeah.
I don't play it, but it looks nice.
No, I can play some drums, but
you know what? I'm a singer, and I played the drums.
I heard your voice. You're a very good singer yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Most people don't even know I play music. They just think I'm some crazy.
Yeah. You're a great singer yourself, brother.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I love your voice. I love the band. Very diverse. I went from metal crushing, skull crushing metal, to this. Walk Away. Can you hear that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So one of my favorites, because I'm an old 80s ballad guy, loved White Snake and all those guys.
Yeah.
And I like this song.
That's me and Mr. Harvey singing together there.
You and Steve. Steve, do you have a good voice? Where are you at? Do you have a good voice, Steve?
He's got an ugly mug and an angelic voice.
Yeah.
How many people in the band sing, Darin?
Well, so far, 3 of us. Bobo, me, and Harvey.
So Bobo sings as well.
Oh, yeah.
When I was in my band in the 80s, the only guy that would sing was my bass player.
Okay.
And me and him did all the harmonies, and everyone just shook their head when I said, man, I need some backups here. No, not me. I'm not singing. Drummers never sang. They never did. And I couldn't understand that. I thought everybody wanted to get in the game, and sing a little bit, but no.
Well, I know Marshall can do his thing. I know his voice. I've heard him sing, so it's not like he can't. We've just really never put a microphone back there and worked him into it.
Yeah, I'm usually exhausted from playing the drum part. For me to say.
Well, anybody else sing ever? Marshall, did you sing?
I mean, I can sing. I'm in a cover band. I sing every now and then. I'm not a lead singer, but I'll sing a lead here and there for you. I can fake it.
So
Do
like
it right now.
like a cover tune,
Yeah.
one that you know. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So you can sing, Bobo, and you're singing with Darin.
Yep.
And Steve gets in there. Are you like
Actually,
the mic?
Steve is singing that song with me now.
Okay.
And then Bobo will
You
be.
hear the answer in the choruses that Steve and Darin
Ah.
answered each other.
Let me listen to that for a minute.
That's Steve.
Oh yeah. Very
That's
good.
Steve.
Very good.
Steve's got the badass part. So to answer your question, can Steve sing? Oh yeah.
No, he can sing. I hear that. And Bobo, are you kind of like Michael Anthony in the band? Were you screaming? You know, you're singing the high parts. Yeah.
No way. I can't sing nearly as high as Michael Anthony. That's like dog whistle.
Yeah, he does all the high parts. And even helped Dave out when he was singing.
Well, on Luck Runs Out, me and Bobo switch parts vocally. We feed off each other on that song.
Oh, I have to remember that. Luck Runs Out. Okay. And we're going to be playing that. I want to get into doing a video before we start taking call-ins tonight.
All right.
Sure.
So let me hunt down. Let me see here. How am I going to do this? I think I'm gonna find your YouTube. Hang on. What am I doing? Hang on a second. I wanted to play a video, but before I get into it, what video do you guys want to play? Because I'm going to load up your YouTube channel real quick. And I believe I saw 4 on there.
Well, you might as well go with Walk Away, where you're just playing. You can see Mr. Harvey and Darin crooning with each other.
People will prove.
Did he just say
crooners?
Were they spooning?
My man said.
You can and Nancy Wilson.
Oh, Nancy Wilson.
My
Hard.
man's back 3 hours, and here we are, 9:30, waiting for a hurricane to beat us up.
Oh my God.
Rocking interviews. Whoa, yay!
You know what? Interviews are great.
Oh, I love it.
People get to learn a little bit more about you.
I agree.
Somebody's hero. And I am going to try to find you just right off the cuff because I didn't have any links set up. Broken Doll showed up first.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a banger.
Is that a banger?
That's a banger, brother.
Let me see if I can cue that one up real quick. Hang on. I think I'm already sharing. Let me double check. Let me check. Stop share. Let me stop the share real quick and share again. Hang on. A lot of work.
Hey, Harvey. Hey, buddy. Do you see me?
I see Darth Vader behind you.
Do we see each other?
I haven't even seen you guys in like a week. It's great to see you guys.
There you are.
When you talk, you come up.
All right. So Somebody's Hero. This song is called Broken Doll. And it says live 2024. Was this a fairly new song, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Released it in like March.
Yep.
Well, let's play it for the audience.
You said fuck
Nice.
That's aggressive.
That was a great song, guys.
Thank you so much.
You know what?
God.
He can sing, man. He can sing, and it's nice to have somebody in the band who wants to participate on the vocal side. But again, I understand. You know, when you have a phenomenal guitar player or bass player, he's like, dude, I don't want to sing. That's your job. I'm the freaking bass player.
Well, you know, Harvey.
Thank you.
I've known Stevie since he was 14, 15 years old, and we got in the band. Who Was I? He was the one that wrote most of the material, you know,
Right,
him and
right.
the old drummer. I'm not going to say no names, but anyways, he wrote most of the stuff. And in this band, we got Bobo. When Bobo came along on board, he took such a weight off of Mr. Harvey because Bobo's an incredible writer, and he's wrote some of the nice material on this album as well. So
Broken Doll,
he wrote Broken Doll. Yeah.
Did we play Broken Doll yet?
That's
It just
did that.
Oh, that was Broken Doll. Sorry. And then-
hence the chorus, Broken Doll.
and he wrote the Luck Runs Out. Awesome.
Tell me more about Broken Doll. What was that song about? I didn't really catch the meaning of the song. Tell me about the song.
Bobo.
Oh, man.
That'd be Bobo.
Tell me what it's about. Why did you write it? And why we
Well,
listen?
first of all, just to set up what it's about, honestly, that song started one day when I was doing some cleanup and I was going to dump a bunch of old stuff out, and I dumped out all this old stuff, and just by chance, on the bottom of the pile of this stuff was a child's doll, like a toy stuffed doll. And I remember, like, as I'm about to put the lid on this trash, I remember looking at it and thinking, oh my God, it's kind of sad in a way, you know what I mean? Like, that's a doll that like was so dear to some kid, you know, and like meant a lot to him. And here I am just throwing it out like so much trash, you know?
Right.
And then I don't know, it just kept building in my head, and it kind of turned into like, you know, how can you apply that to real life? And I was like, you know, to anybody that can relate to that thrown away feeling, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, when you write a song, it's in your you see something and you go right into writing mode, like immediately. Right. You must have thought, well, tell me the rest of the story.
Well, I just thought, you know, like if that made me feel that way in that instant, you know, because isn't music really all about making you feel emotions?
Absolutely.
So I just kept thinking about it, and I was like, and then it kind of started blossoming into a bigger picture, like, you know,
It's
situations in life.
Positive song. It's like, you know, you can lift yourself up even though you're broken, kind of thing. If
okay.
And how many people in the world, even myself, I felt, you know, on the ledge, on the wall, take one step and you'll fall kind of thing. Not to be an innuendo here, but you know, we've all felt that way at times, you know. Right. And we all, you know, for real, we're all broken dolls in a way.
Everyone's got it, you know,
that's why you need somebody's hero to lift you up.
Somebody's hero, and that's you guys tonight. and I know you're lifting up thousands of people right now. I know you are.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
With your music and your personalities, you guys are all great guys. I don't see any egos out there. You guys are pretty level-headed, you know, from what I can tell. And I've been in the music business for 45 years, and I've seen egos. And I was just talking to did an interview with Carlos Cavazo, who played with Kevin DeBro and Frankie Benelli, and he said those guys were out of control. He said their egos were so out of control he couldn't even write anymore. He quit. He said, I got to leave. Quiet Riot. Can
I tell you a cool story real quick?
Yeah.
We, my old band opened for Quiet Riot here in town back in the day, and it was Carlos Cavazo. It was the original band, Kevin DeBrow.
Okay.
And I left my wireless microphone in the backstage. And God bless his soul. Bless his soul. Dude wouldn't let me back there to get my microphone.
Was it Carlos?
Carlos Cavazo came around and grabbed me and goes, hey, man, it's okay. Come back with me and hang out with me. That guy pulled me under his wing and showed me his new equipment. And, you know, I was a kid.
Carlos is that kind of guy.
That guy just made me feel so welcome as a beginning musician, sorry. You know?
You know, you don't get to meet a lot of Carlos Cavazos in the rock and roll world.
No.
And I've been very fortunate to play with some real great musicians throughout my career. I've been
Wow.
in 3 major rock bands. I was in Aftershock in late 70s, early 80s. My first record was 79. Then I was the lead singer for Danger. And then I played with Timothy Gaines, or Timothy from Striper. He was in my
I know
band.
Tim. Yeah, I don't know him, but yeah.
Yeah, Tim played with me in my last band, which was No Stranger.
Oh,
Nice.
We did an album. It was ready to go. Well, we had some gigs with, we were going to open up for Jefferson Starship. We were on our way to the top, and everyone decided that was it. We weren't going to go any further.
Damn it, man.
I just spent 2 years in the recording studio doing a phenomenal album with a phenomenal singer, Tom Hardy, a good friend of mine. And he was in the band Stormer. If you guys remember Stormer.
Yep.
That was Tom Hardy. Joe Reggiatore was in Featherstitch back in the late 70s, back in the Bluebeard days, and Y&T and all those guys.
Yeah, man.
That's when I was rocking, man. I was rocking in 1979 at 14 years old.
hey, man. Them guys are awesome.
And I know what you guys are going through because I can relate to everything you're saying. I'm not just your podcast show guy. I relate to everything you say, right on down to the technicalities.
Yeah.
You know, vocal. I play guitar, I play drums, I play bass, I play piano, and I'm a singer. And I understand a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but I know the business is extremely difficult, especially when it was back in the 80s. And now we can actually record from our home studios with our own software, and we can do some pretty crazy shit all by ourselves without having a record company pin us to the wall and say, I own you. We've kind of broken away from that. Do you guys record your own? And tell me a little bit more about how you create your songs and recording studio, and then when you met Curtain Call Records, and how are they working out for you guys? Give me the rundown.
Well, I can give you the rundown from Curtain Call Records. I got a phone call from a friend of ours, a dear friend of ours. Her name's Wild LaFleur. She's a great tattoo artist. Just to say that out right there, great tattoo artist. Did some work on me, anyways. She got a hold of a girl named Jacqueline Jolie, who happened to be dear. Yep. Well, I've never met her actually. But she calls me and goes, "Hey, my CEO." I'm like, "Your CEO? What's that mean?" "Well, for Curtain Call Records wants to talk to you. She saw the video of Walk Away." And I'm like, "Okay, right on, right on." So that's pretty much, and I called John, and that's pretty much how that relationship started.
So they heard.
He's my neighbor too, so that helps.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, really?
He lives about a mile away from me.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
He also said he didn't want to get a band in his own backyard ever. And guess what?
He got one.
I've still haven't met John. I've done 46 episodes and I still haven't met him. And one of these days, maybe he'll call me or I'll call him. But I've been dealing with Brian Moore.
I want to come out there and play. I want to come out to Vegas and play with my hometown people, see my friends.
There you go. Where do you know? Have you been down to Vamps?
No, not since I left.
Okay. Was it still here when you left? Was it still here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My buddy Jimmy, my next door neighbor, is manager at Bellagio, the bar manager there.
Okay.
So we got places to stay if we need to, and we just need a place to play, and let's just rock.
When's the last time you were out here in Vegas?
Man, oh gosh, 10 years.
Oh, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's changed a lot for sure.
That's pretty cool. So you guys, so tell me, when did all of you get together for the first time? And when did this band actually get formed? I don't know if I asked the question, but when did it start? Who thought of the name? And is this the original lineup? And do we have more recordings that I don't have tonight?
Harvey, take over.
2000. We probably have 7 or 8 songs recorded at our friend Todd's Sharon's studio. He hooks us up with a great price, and he's like a 5th member.
Okay.
He puts his input in and produces us, so gets the best out of us, like that. And then the name came from me and Darin came up with the name, but my father passed.
Did you have a stroke? You all right?
Well, tell me what year What year
My
did you
brother-
come up with the name, and how did you meet Darin? Are you guys old time friends?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Let me still real quick. Let me go back. You want to go
Tell
back?
me, Darin. Tell me the dirt.
Actually,
Give me the dirt.
Marshall, the drummer Marshall, was my first drummer ever when I moved here to Florida from Vegas.
What year was that?
87, 86,
Well, I moved here in
87.
84, but it was 87 when I got with Marshall.
Okay, Marshall 87. You and Darin
He
got
was what,
together.
16, Marshall?
Yeah, I was 16 to 17. It was 86 into 87.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
for a
know?
couple-
Did you guys know Bobo yet?
No.
No.
All right.
And then
And Steve Harvey wasn't even
then I
born
met
yet.
Stevie. I met Stevie
Okay.
later on, about 2 years later.
2 years later, so we're up to 89. When did you meet Bobo?
2000.
2000s.
Okay, so
2000.
you guys were all together, probably what, with a different bass player before Bobo?
No.
No, Marshall was in a
Different
cover
bands.
band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting
Yeah.
I'm putting it all together like a puzzle. So when Bobo came in the band,
Hmm.
you guys were all together. Is that when things got kind of you started moving forward with songwriting and what have you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I already had 4 or 5, songs already recorded on my little studio thing I had going on.
Gotcha.
And, give it to Darin. He gave it to them, and they were like, "Yeah, we dig it, man. We'd like to do it with you guys or whatever." And then Bobo started bringing his songs in, and it mixed so well that I couldn't be happier, man. I mean, these guys are outstanding. They're just somebody.
Yeah, no drama, no arguing. It's fun. It's laughter at every band practice. We have a great time. Like
Dean,
I
we're
was
just lucky to be in a band with Steve Harvey.
Very
Steve Harvey.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Mhm.
Luck Runs Out. I see a video over here. It's Somebody's Hero. Luck Runs Out. Live music 2024. You get
That's me and Bobo.
This is-
That's me and Bobo singing back and forth.
Oh, okay. Okay. And it says 4 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we just released that single.
Holy shit, man. Hold on. Let me look. Can I play that one?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it. Rock it.
Hang on, man. Hang on.
probably
hang
are
on.
nasty.
I got it queued up. Let me make sure I click all the right buttons. All right, everybody out there. This song is called Luck Runs Out, and by Somebody's Hero. And this was only released about 4 weeks ago, at least on YouTube.
Yeah.
When did you guys write this song?
Oh,
Bobo
Bobo.
wrote it.
Bubba? Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Just here we go.
Let's play it. Here we go.
Women luck runs.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Marshall. I love this song. It's fun to play.
Inside this head of mine, I'm throwing punches around until I'm going blind. We have scars, so we don't forget who we are. Take my chances when I lose to a die. Sometimes it seems reality feels like a try.
That's funny.
I'm looking in from the outside. I see no light in such a long time. Refuse to fall and lose it all. Women lock, rise, women lock, rise,
Very, very nice, guys. Very nice.
Thank you.
And bringing those vocals, man, up front like that, the screaming is just. I keep reminiscing on Rob Halford when he used to do that a lot in his early days.
Yeah.
And you got such an excellent voice. Your vibrato, your power, your range is incredible. So
Thank you so much.
give yourself a big hand. I'll tell you.
I've taught
Thank you. Harvey taught
You got Marshall. Marshall's got a big hand over there.
me. Yeah, man.
I'm going to
I-
pick on you guys one at a time right now
Please
because
do. Go for it.
well, Marshall, I need to grill you on something real quick here.
All
You're the
right.
drummer, and I was a
Right.
drummer. I was a drummer for a long time. And I have a very musical audience. I have a lot of musicians that watch the show, and a lot of them are my friends. And a lot of them are even on Facebook. Robert Stokes and Tom Hardy and Carlos and everybody's on there. And what I want to do is kind of do a round robin. Give me a little rundown on what you play. You don't have to go into great detail, and then I'll come back around and we'll do another round robin. So I'm going to start with Marshall. Give me your setup. What your drum setup, cymbals, hardware, the whole 9 yards. And are you endorsed?
I am not endorsed. I'm trying to get Steve Harvey to endorse me, but he won't do it. So I'm
Okay,
working on
Steve.
that.
Okay, give me the
But,
rundown.
yep, I'm the drummer. I play Tama drums.
You're a Tom guy.
I use a mix actually of my cymbals they're always changing. I've had the same 22-inch Sabian ride forever. I love that. Doesn't change. But the crash cymbals, they take abuse, so they're constantly in a rotation. Right now, I've got a Sabian and a Meinl and a Zildjian. That's why I have all different kinds of crashes going.
You don't see the Zildjians much anymore. They still make them, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the story back in the day was Sabian and Zildjian were brothers. The father died.
Oh, I didn't know
Zildjian
that.
got the name and Sabian got the recipe. That's the story I always heard.
No kidding. That's amazing. I never heard that before.
Yeah.
Me neither.
There's a first right there on the Dean Vaughn Music podcast show. That's why you watch the show, guys, so you learn something.
And then for my sticks, I use ProMark White Oak 747s, but I ordered online for them and they sent me hickory. I don't know what the hell these things are, but it's
Are they
last time
heavy?
Look
Are
at
they
the
heavy?
head
it's
of
from
that drumstick.
Amazon.
Fucking club.
Did
God,
total
dude.
club. I was
Yeah.
there because I use the white Japanese white oak. Those are the best because they never break. They'll go soft after a while, but they'll never just shatter. Hickory,
Those are Japanese.
yeah, well, it's the Japanese white oak. I'm telling you, I've never had one snap. Hickory, it can be brand new, hit it wrong one time, and the thing can shatter.
Oh,
So
that's fucked up.
I'm a white
Yeah.
oak kind of guy.
You're a white oak guy. All right. Okay. I'm going to shoot over real quick to Bobo on bass guitar. And Bobo, what kind of bass do you play? And your amp setup and the whole 9 yards. Give me a quickie.
Well, my bass is black and my equipment is electric.
Okay.
That,
His bass
All
is
you bass
black.
players go out and get an electric bass.
Yeah, I had to say that because I was joking around with my wife earlier about us doing this interview tonight, and I said this guy's a musician. He knows his gear and stuff, and he's probably going to ask me a bunch of technical questions about my equipment, and I'm gonna like freeze up and be like, the electric kind.
Electric bass, yeah. Acoustic, you go to stand up. Acoustic stand up.
Strings.
Well, just give me real quick your favorite bass that you love to play in your amp, real quick.
Okay, so I play Spectre basses.
Spectre, yeah.
Probably been playing Spectres for a good 10 plus years now.
You need to be endorsed.
I just think they
Spectre,
have,
are you
like,
listening? Spectre, are you listening to this interview?
Yes, please. Okay.
We need a sponsor over here.
Big time. So no, I just love them because for like rock and metal music, I just feel like they have like a nice saw, like a nice cut through. They just they stand out.
And do you play with a pick or you play with your fingers?
Both.
Both, but okay. I mean, honestly, you know, I know a lot of people hate the pick, but I'll be honest with you, man. For a lot of stuff we play, it's so
I like the sound
continuously fast that I just prefer to use a pick.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like the cut through I get though with a pick too. So
nice attack. You get a quicker attack on the pick.
Yeah.
More of a pounce.
And the amp I use is a Gallien-Kruger.
Oh yeah.
I just bought this not too long ago. It's like a 410 cab.
410 cab.
Like a 1200 watt head.
Nice. I got my Mesa Boogie sitting right here. I got 410s in my Mesa Boogie.
Yeah. I was going for lightweight but powerful because, as you know, after a lifetime of lugging heavy gear, stacks of amps, I'm over it. I just want something small and lightweight on wheels, but that has the power and the punch.
They call that experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's called working smarter, not harder.
When you're carrying in, 10 amplifiers, and 15 racks or whatever the fuck you got going on. Right. And then after a while, no, I don't need that anymore. I'm not Judas Priest. No.
Yeah. No, I don't want to try to look cool
Judas Priest a minute ago.
Only you.
I'm switching to a cajon and a maraca.
I love being a singer. I just carried on my microphone. I had the wireless mic, and I'd come in through the front door and go, "How's everyone doing tonight?"
Yeah, let's go.
And the band's all, "Where have you been?" "I've been in the hotel, in the jacuzzi, relaxing
with all the groupies."
With all the groupies, and you guys have been up there working on the sound checks for the last 4 hours. I just had a guy yell on the mic for me. That's all. But yeah, isn't it fun? Now being on the road, you guys, well, I'm probably a little older, I'm guessing, than you guys. I'm not sure. We won't get into age. Been doing this.
I don't know.
How many years have you guys been doing music on a fairly serious level?
30.
I don't know what you would want to call. I don't know what you want to call serious. I think everything
that probably was the wrong. That was probably the wrong question to answer because I got 4 of you on the screen, and I'm going to get 4 different answers. But I've been playing music since I was 14. I got my first rock and roll band at 14 years old.
Yep.
And I was playing a Farfisa keyboard. I was a keyboard player in a band called Aftershock, and we did a single right away in 1979. And I just fell into songwriting immediately. But these guys were doing Deep Purple, some Ozzy, Black Sabbath. Driving Wheel, April Wine, if you guys remember those guys.
Oh yeah.
Just between you and Steve.
And we were doing, and I was playing the keyboards, and one day we lost a singer, and I had to sing. So long story short, and I became a singer on accident. But I was only 14 years old, got my first rock band, and I wanted to make it right away. I didn't want to mess around anymore because I was already playing with the neighborhood kids. I was playing drums, then I was playing guitar, and then I wasn't even singing. I was just playing drums and guitar. But tell me, so I'm going to start with you, Darin. Your first band, when you were a kid.
And Charvels and fucking the Kemper.
Oh yeah, we forgot about asking Steve about his fucking gear.
Steve, tell me about your gear real quick. You got some guitars. Go ahead. You're breaking up.
I play Charvels and Jacksons, and I have a Kemper that I just love. I have a couple 5150 PB signatures I've had for years, and I love those fucking things, but they're tanks, you know what I mean? So
they're heavy. What kind of speakers are in those?
The Fender 5150.
5150s, okay. Not Celestians. Remember Celestians? They were in the Marshall, I think.
Yeah.
But I have a Marshall that I got Celestians in it. I think they're
Yeah.
Didn't they have Black Widows or something like that back in the day too?
Yeah,
No.
I remember the Black Widow.
Evie, I think, had that.
Yeah.
I got a Mesa Boogie here with the stripes on it. I got it from Tim. They were having a fire. They were having a fire sale, and I bought a bunch of his cabinets. That's when Striper lost their deal, and they sold all their shit. And I got a bunch of stuff from them. I got a coffin that held 3 guitars, 2 keyboards, and 3 amplifiers.
Jeez.
One case.
Wow.
And it was so heavy it took 4 roadies to pull it off the truck. When I pulled the front off, I had everything I needed. I had 3 guitars. I had my 12-string Ovation. I had my Ibanez. I had my Roland keyboard. I had my big Yamaha 66-key Clavinova that I ran through a Roland Jazz SC55 MIDI module. I had a lot going on keyboard-wise.
That's like C3PO.
But enough about me.
Man.
Enough
All
about
these
me.
numbers and letters. I'm like, what?
Darin, have you had any professional vocal training? I usually ask this by the singers. You just one day you woke up and started singing.
I just always been that cover guy, air band guy as a kid, and air drummer, and just sang, and God gave me a voice and blessed me with a voice, and I just, basically. And I tell you, to be honest, as I got older, and I could always emulate anybody back in the day. Jeff Tate, Priest, Halford, Halloween. I just did all that stuff.
I was going to ask you, who was your main influence?
Oh God, Michael Sweet, Jeff Tate,
Jeff
Rob Halford. Always the higher singers, the power singers.
Yeah, me too. I love the
Michael's voice. To me, was the power singer. I heard that guy. I went, "Oh man, wow!"
Yeah.
If he could sing like that, sing like Elton John, you got that.
When somebody asks me who's your favorite singer, I come from a technical background, and I usually pick the most powerful, singer. Rob Halford, the Scorpions, Ronnie James Dio. I love the power behind the voice. I could go Bruce Springsteen, but it doesn't really, get me excited. I like to hear people sing. And when I heard your songs, I go, wow, this guy's really singing. He's really belting it out. And I'm glad Brian is sending me some really good rock and roll. He has sent me really great bands.
Awesome.
And you guys are right in line, and I can't wait.
We're blessed. We're blessed with that. We're thankful for what they're doing with us. Very thankful, for sure.
Brian works day and night getting you guys pumped up, and he sends me all your information. I like to get it as quick as I can because I like to promote for like a week. Yeah. With you guys, I got 1 day.
Oh boy!
And I went ahead and put everything out yesterday morning.
Well, thank you as well. Thank you so much as well.
Absolutely. I put this out on Spotify. I put the commercial out on Spotify. It's on Amazon. It's on Apple Podcast and about 40 other streaming sites. And then this will get reposted again back out to those. And it's been 105 countries, guys.
Wow. Awesome. That's incredible.
I see people chiming in from India, Bangladesh, Russia. Yeah. Bangladesh, Germany, Japan, China.
That's incredible. That's awesome.
Not many, but there's a few out there.
That's really awesome, though. That's incredible.
Dean, sweet commercial, by the way, too.
Thank you, man.
I shared that plenty of times.
I did a little extra. I put in that last song. I put in 3 songs on that commercial because I was looking. I try to do as much research as I only got you guys yesterday morning. Yeah. So I really had a day to figure out what you guys were doing. And I went to your YouTube and I saw a lot of fresh content. 4 weeks ago, you had that one video that was out. So you guys are still pretty fresh. Am I right?
Very.
Oh,
very.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that leads me to question number 49. And who do I ask? Where are you guys headed as far as touring goes? Albums available? Where can people go to also hear your music? And I see you have a couple live. Hold on, before I get too far ahead of myself. You guys have some gigs coming up.
Yes.
And let me change my screen. Hold on. I prepared for it. If I can find it. You guys had a flyer out there. And it was a couple shows you were doing.
Oh, the Maiden Steel is going to be awesome at the Conduit in Orlando. That's the 20th.
So tell me a little bit about these shows behind me. October 18th.
That will be at Slingers in Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
With some dear friends of ours, Failure to Protocol, great band. Death Effects, great bands. The club is incredible. The owners are really great friends of all of ours. Great staples in Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
We're just trying to get the metal back and the crowd back. You know, before COVID, everybody was going to shows. It was always packed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And
absolutely.
then after COVID, it's like they're afraid to do anything, go out to the original band. You know what I mean? The cover bands that they're doing cool, but the original bands just ain't like it used to be here in this town. So we're trying to build that back up.
I'm pretty sure
And
DUIs had a lot to do with that.
DUIs. Yeah, I've had my share back in the day. You know, I was always the chauffeur for the band.
Somebody is like, "Hey man, you come to the show?" "Oh no, man, I can't do it with you guys. Could you driving?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, that's all right."
Well, we're like the Cowboys for Melbourne them days, dude. Everybody wanted to come drink Jaeger and get drunk as fuck with us. And you know, we find our friends leaving the clubs, maybe in the median sleeping, or they're flipping their vans or something. It's like, oh boy, you guys got to slow down a little bit here, man.
Okay, guys, we're going to take some calls. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. So I'm going to announce the number because some people don't watch the show. They listen to the show. So call into the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show right now. And that is country code 1, area code 669-444-9171 in the United States. That is 669-444-9171. And you're going to have to pop in the secret code, which is 702-927-2226. That's the meeting ID it will ask you for, 702-927-2226. And I have it on the screen for those that are watching, and I put it in a spot where my head's not in the way. Because every time I do the show, I'm like this. Okay, can you read that? and it's funny because it's a Tuesday night. I didn't get a lot of time to advertise. But if anybody wants to call into the show, the number is 669-444-9171 in the United States. Meeting ID is 702-927-2226. All right. Who does that? All right,
Let me walk on the porch.
And you guys, you know what? You guys are really, you are bad to the bone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bad to the bone.
Well, I gotta say,
yeah. So, God, you know, you're so lucky to have a singer behind you there, Darin. Steve has a pretty good voice, I gather. Because I just heard him sing.
He has a great voice. That guy taught me a lot. Not to cut you off, he taught me a lot being in the original band. That guy, Steve, he's very melodic vocally. He's got a great voice, and he really did. Steve, I got to give you props, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Steve. We're going to give you props, and I'm going to tell everyone behind me. Hey guys, can you hear that? Can you hear the audience?
Yeah.
Because they just came in from the street. They were down there watching the show. I'm 3 stories up, and I brought everybody up to the studio, and they're eating me out of house and home back there. I'm telling you.
It's about time they got up here.
How's that hurricane doing, guys? Are you keeping an eye on the storm?
Yeah.
It's supposed to, the exit point, so it comes in on the West Coast. We live on the East Coast of Florida, and currently where the line for it to exit is right through where we're at.
Gotcha.
The eye goes right over us.
So right over the top of you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
But
actually, we're in the crappy part of the wind. So we're in the tornado
come
part of it.
across the state though, so it'll only be like a Cat 1 by the time it gets to us.
I heard it was a Cat 4 when it hit land, or a Cat 5, something high.
Yeah, but by the time it gets to us,
it was a 5 down in Mexico, then it became a 4. It's supposed to be a 3 when it hits in Tampa.
Wow, that's still pretty radical. 3.
Tampa's St. Pete. They're going to get it.
What's a 3 like? 100 miles an hour?
Oh,
So
I think
like
it is,
80?
yeah, gusts to 100. I think you're
It's
right.
up to like 100.
105, 110, something like that. Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. Do you guys have to prepare for the storm? Did you board anything up, or you just kind of ride out the storm, like they say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Board
you
up.
gotta put,
Those get debris out of your hand. And yeah, just get your
Get
toilet.
plenty of beer, plenty of beer,
Plenty of beer.
food,
Hunker
plenty
down.
of water.
Get some whiskey.
propane.
Get some beer. Some blow.
Well, I like your glass. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool.
This I got a bunch of these. Somebody was throwing them away, and I took the whole case. It says Merle on it.
What's in it?
This is beer right now.
Oh, right on.
I'm drinking light beer because I'm trying to lose some weight here.
Don't tell me you're drinking Ultra, bro. Don't go there. You're a fucking
No.
You're drinking Ultra, I'm gonna dog you right now.
No fucking way. No.
All right. I'm an Ice House guy, dude. So.
Oh, I love it. Well, this is okay. This is Coors. All right.
Water beer, great.
It's water beer, but
You can tell you're from the West Coast.
you guys don't want me fucked up on this side of the microphone.
Hey, I'm from the West Coast, dude. I know that water beer.
It makes for a really bad show. I'd forget your names, forget to play the songs. Oh my God.
We'll remind you. That's what we're here for.
I appreciate that.
We can remember.
There was another video. Hold on. Maybe you guys can.
I don't know where to look in the camera.
Well, let's see. Making the Metal. You had a Making the Metal? What was that?
Steve Harvey's right behind your head. I keep looking at him.
That was our reality music series.
Ah, okay.
So that's usually like episodes of us in the studio recording these songs, but also being jackasses and filming like every moment of it.
Can we do this as well? Can I give Bobo props on this too? Because Bobo's our guy. He's our promo guy. He edits all of our videos. He's the guy that does all that shit right there. That bass player right there does all that. Yep.
Come on, Bobo.
He did Walk Away with his wife, Lacey.
Did I play Walk Away yet, Bobo? Did I play Walk Away, guys?
I haven't done it yet.
I see it. It's right in front of me, guys. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Walk Away by Somebody's Hero on the Dean Vaughn Music Podcast Show. Very nice.
You know I remember how we started, but you know I can't remember what went wrong. All these times we shared together, it's in the past now, the flame is gone. Broken memories we were missing. Who's to blame now? I'll take the fall. If I walk away, if I look back, please don't follow. There's no other way. I need you to hurt when you hear my name, 'cause I walked away. No need for your trouble. And if I must If I walked away, if I look back, please don't follow. There's no other way, I need you to hurt when you hear my name, 'cause I walked away. No need for your trouble, and if I must stay, I need you to hurt when you hear my name.
That song kicks some serious ass, guys.
Thank you, man.
Darin,
Thank you.
amazing vocals again, and the drums. You know that brings me to the name, the genre that you guys are, progressive heavy metal, and
Okay.
that beat went completely. You know, I'm a drummer, man, and that's some badass drumming right there. And for all you guys to be locked in on that, as tight as you guys are, do you guys rehearse like every freaking night? How often do you
No.
guys? No,
No.
At least
No.
once a week.
once a
At
week.
least once a week, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Yeah.
And I'll tell you
It's
what, we
not-
talk every day. We talk every day, regardless, on
It's
the
not-
phone. We're brothers, man. Period. You know,
Well,
we have a
I come back
chemistry.
to the professional level that you guys are on and the experience level. That's why you're able to get together once a week and lock
Yeah.
in and sound like you guys. You know, you guys have been in the studio 4 hours a night all week long.
Yeah.
And that's how tight you guys are, and that really comes from experience and knowing what the hell you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Yeah.
tell you, bro. It's such a tight unit. It
Mhm.
really is. We've
Yeah.
come into our own, I think, here in the last year almost. Come into our
Yeah.
own, and it feels good. It's fun. It's just natural. It's just it's working. It's fun.
Well, you know, you guys are really bad to the bone, but you know, I have to give you a big applause for all the hard work you guys have done. I think you deserve that. So I'm heading towards wrapping up a little bit. Tell the audience, first of all, you guys got a couple shows coming up.
Yes.
I had them on the screen earlier. Go ahead and announce them so people can come down and see you guys play. I'll let you go ahead and take over on that.
So Friday, October 18th, here in our hometown, Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
We're playing at Slinger Sports Bar with our
Slinger.
good friend Failure Protocol and Death Effects. So
Okay,
it's,
okay.
Dubbed Metal in Melbourne that night. So that's
Cool.
Friday night. And then 2 days later on Sunday, October 20th, we are heading over to Winter Park, Florida to Conduit concert venue. And we're playing in support of Maiden Steel, which is a premier Iron Maiden tribute band.
I think I got the flyer up on the screen there, October
Yeah, man.
20th. That's Maiden
I'm
Steel.
excited to see those guys actually myself.
Are you guys headlining or opening up on them?
We're opening.
We're opening for them.
Or are you co-headlining like that? That's the new word.
Co-headlining. There you go. I didn't want to be.
Co-headlining.
Yeah, we're co-headlining.
You know, I never heard that back in the late 70s and early 80s. Never said that. And those times when I opened up for a band where I smoked them, we went on stage and smoked them, and then they came on, everyone sat back down, and you know, and there was times I played with Y&T. I played with Y&T at the Granada Theater, and no offense to Y&T, but Danger smoked them. We were a front page news, man. But there's, you know, co-headline. I like that word. We're co-headlining.
Yeah, I said that one time at a venue and I got in trouble for it. Not from my band, from the the venue.
The
dude.
headline,
Yeah.
the venue dude. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
I
he
think-
he was
I think we
bad
were
because he
playing
had
with-
his headliner.
I think we were playing with Texas Hippie Coalition,
Texas Hippie Coalition.
and we said we were co-headliners. And I guess I don't know who said it or whatever. You're not co-headliners. You're opening for them. I go, what's that? Well, we're co-headliners. You fuckface. Right? Am I wrong? That's what I'm thinking.
Well,
You know
Dean,
what?
we're all really nice guys. We're really down to earth. But when we get up on stage, we're done. We like to come out and say, all right, follow that one, motherfuckers.
Follow that one, you son of a bitch. Because we're gonna kick the shit out of you. And I love your attitude. You know, when you go on stage, you can't be backing down for nobody. You got to go full throttle.
But we also respect other musicians we play with hardcore. For
My-
sure.
When we play with young,
What's that?
Steve Harvey, your microphone's breaking up.
is it-
Come on, Steve Harvey, spit it out.
can you hear me? I like playing with the
Talk slower. You're breaking up.
Yeah, you do it in sign language.
Ball house. Ball house.
Yeah.
What Steve Harvey's saying is, we love to play with these young kids because after we get off stage, they're like, holy fuck, man.
Hey, Steve, I like your hair in that video, man. You're like doing the jet black thing, man. Your hair was fucking crazy.
He's just showing off because he's the only guy with hair in the band.
Absolutely.
You know, I didn't even put that together till you said that. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I like
You know,
It all comes together, dude.
why don't you share, Steve? Why don't you share? You
Thank
need to
you.
share a little bit. Damn
Thank
it.
you.
Come on, man.
Mark,
Share.
hey, Marshall, tell him. It all comes together, bro, like a puzzle. Once you get to know us, you're in the family, brother.
Well, when you guys head out on tour and you have a #1 hit, will you please come back and do another podcast show?
Oh, yeah.
As long
We're
as you
going to
get up
come
on stage
crash
and
on
sing
your
with us.
couch there in Vegas.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys play Vegas, let me know so I can come down and watch you also.
For
Hey,
sure.
as long as you get up and sing with us.
I would love to sing with you. That would be amazing.
Yeah, man.
To
Hey,
sing with
bro,
you
I
would be
got lots of friends out in Vegas. I got lots of friends where you're at right now.
Well, you know, I have an RV. If you want to crash, come on out here. I got a 6-bed RV out in the front yard. You can crash in it if you want.
nice.
Right on, right on. Well, you said you're in Henderson?
I'm right in Henderson, but I can see
Okay.
I'm only 15 minutes from.
Well, you get to see all the lights and all the bullshit.
I get to see it from afar and not be in it.
I lived in the middle of it, man. I've had snow. I watched the Hilton burn from my bedroom window, brother.
Oh wow! I remember when it burned.
Yeah.
And they're blowing the Tropicana down.
I know.
Tropicana's
You
coming
said
down
that. You
tonight.
said that. I'm like, holy fuck.
It's actually, I think 4 a.m. They're going to blow it tonight, past midnight, 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Are you staying up, Dean?
No, fuck no. I'm just
Fuck no.
I could probably hear it from my balcony. Boom, 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 boom. I know I can't hear shit. You know, even on 4th of July, New Year's, I get more fireworks in Henderson than I do downtown Las Vegas.
Guarantee you, dude.
This place goes off the hook.
My buddy lives in Sunrise.
I know exactly where that's at.
Yeah.
But I'm going to head towards wrapping up, but I want people to go out and see you guys play and get your albums. I will be
Yeah.
posting your website. I believe it was Nobody's Hero. Give me the website.
It's somebody's hero.
SomebodyHeroBand.com.
Somebody's hero.
Somebody's Hero Band.com.
Yep.
Is there an apostrophe in that somebody's?
No.
No.
Not
in
the
the
why?
URL, no.
Not in the website name.
Okay,
It's
so
no
everyone go to Somebody's Hero Band.com
And
and you can probably get everything you need there.
yeah,
Okay.
we
And
got
I
links
will-
to
I will-
everything.
I will run a ticker at the bottom of the podcast show. And your singing is incredible. And you guys are amazing musicians. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever quit.
We
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
you
you.
so much. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you, Dean.
That means a lot coming from you, man.
Absolutely. It does.
I appreciate the respect, guys. And you guys are amazing artists. And I'm going to go ahead and write out on a outro video. And we're gonna give people a little taste of what you're all about. Love it. I'm gonna crank it. I'm just gonna crank
Thank
it up.
you so much.
All right, let me find this video and let me share you guys out real quick. Hang on one second.